Again, we're operating on a lot of different streams tonight. And as usual, this is going to be sort of disorganized. You're just kind of following along with what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is kind of hopping back and forth between sweating a couple of tournaments, both the NBA, NHL, and I'm also going to be doing a couple of lineup builds. As you may or may not know, JJ Spawn has been ruled out or withdrew from the Waste Management, and he was one of the higher projected players. So had to redo everything, and also had to redo my ownership. So we're gonna have to rebuild, and I'll kind of take you along my process. Kind of handling the big buy-in, and then also the MME stuff. And then I'm also going to do my League of Legends builds because, I do them before I go to sleep. So you're going to be able to sweat that also. As far as basketball goes, I guess we'll get to it. But so far, I've been snake bit by this couple of things, by me not having any of these double overtime games. And so much of this Isaiah Joe character. I played him before, but this is, I think it's like one fantasy point at the half at high ownership. It's a recipe for disaster. So hate for that one guy to just determine my whole outcome, but it certainly looks that way in NBA. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. You'll see that there's a pretty decent current winning thing for DraftKings, and that's because currently I'm in first place in the overload here, but that's kind of an illusion. You have a bunch of guys within striking range of me who are going to go past me, not the least of which being this guy who's got goalie and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see. Maybe this guy in 17th, that might be okay. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening with this. I may as well take a quick look at the FanDuel NBA. Sort of an illusion in the opposite direction. So this one in the shot here, I have something in 6th, but I only have 60 player minutes left, and that's just not going to do it. With all these people, with all this OKC stuff, not to mention Kawhi and Donovan Mitchell. So this looks good, but then there's another, Isaiah Joe business. I don't know where this came from, but as a matter of fact, I'll switch back to see if maybe Isaiah Joe is starting to get his swing on. It certainly doesn't look like it though, but we'll see. Let's take a look real quick. Let's take a look at the NBA. Who just knocked down another 3? Certainly wasn't me. So this was my big buy-in here, and I have no problem with Mitchell and Leonard. I could root for them, and Jared Allen, but this Isaiah Joe at 7.5 fantasy points, it ain't gonna work. So we'll see. Maybe this, I get a big money, I suppose, but so 89.75 going to a timeout in San Antonio. So he was doing well here. It's so hard to tell. This certainly isn't going to be good enough, right? These guys at first don't really even exist. This one could be okay though. Greg Jackson, Jalen Wells, Jalen Williams here. Obviously he's having a big game, but everybody has him. So we'll see. Very lucky, get the double overtime out of Jalen Brunson. That's a little annoying. Take a look at. So this is the big buy-in here. This one is probably good. Anthony Edwards had a decent game. Trey Murphy with 70. Well, that certainly was not on my bingo card. especially in double overtime. That's a train wreck. We got BP Cologne. He's another one with the Isaiah Joe. But he might be okay. He's got all these other guys. So let's look at real quick and see what kind of Trey Murphy exposure I have, because that apparently. Let's see, Trey Murphy. Yeah, I mean I have some, but no, 10 lineups out of too many. So let's see which of these look decent. 196 with 176, 233 with 123. Yeah, so 197 with 177. So yeah, this all this Isaiah Joe stuff is a little disconcerting, but we'll see. I mean, listen, the NBA has been kind of rough. So let's see. Back to the shot here again. This is just no chance. How about this hang time? Hang time? I mean, this thing. Again, this is like sort of an illusion. It's probably going to have some Isaiah Joe. Let's take a look at, I guess, this one would be the best. Hey, at least it doesn't have any Isaiah Joe. We'll see. This had Trey Murphy. Okay, so we'll see what ends up happening here. Derek White. That's not going to work. Okay, let's take another quick look at the hockey before we come back. So yeah, this is just about to get overtaken. And second, and these guys are about to, let's go past me. Unless maybe, I don't know, maybe you get a Brock Nelson goal. That would be nice. Make me pretend that I'm still in it, but even that wouldn't be enough. Okay. All right, so let's again, I guess, may as well take a look at the PGA, at the Waste Management Open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the projections with you. These are updated. And I just want to eyeball this stuff. So here's a couple of things I'd like to double check. I like to make sure that the ownership I'm using is going to add. Yeah, so it adds close enough to 600. And whenever you have somebody that gets, ruled out, all the ownerships change. You want to make sure that you have a clean sheet. Okay. Because I am going to use these probably to help build my my contest sim field for the big buy. I mean for the lottery. So before we do that, though, I want to see, and this is what I like to do. I want to see if I could just hand build a big buy-in lineup simply by my projection ranks. Like if there's a way I could just find the top 6 my value scores and have it all fit in one lineup. Because if I can do that, it's very difficult to justify not playing it in my head. Even though it's going to be somewhat high owned in the big buy-ins, very important decision that I'm going to have to deal with, and that's going to be with Sahith Theegala. For those that watched Bobby and I go over this earlier today, we both kind of agreed that Sahith is just kind of like the under-projected guy, and he's the cheap guy that projection models just haven't caught up with yet. They're still using some data back to last year when he was hurt. So until he gets up to 9,500 or 30% ownership price, you're just gonna have to keep playing him. Ooh, lost connection. So I think you're gonna have to keep playing him. But I mean, if you're gonna do projections or use projections, I mean, what are you doing overriding them? You know, shouldn't I trust all the numbers that go into this? And it's always a tough decision. You know what I mean? Like if I come up with a really good lineup, but then I get Sahith Theegala, who's projecting really poorly, but I just kind of feel as though the projections are wrong. Am I allowed to do that? I mean, can I just say projections are wrong? You're probably not supposed to be able to do that. Let's take a look at where he rates here. Where's Theegala? Where is he on my value list here? He's rated 60th. Value score. He's rated 60th. Really consider playing him in these vibes that the projection models have him wrong. What I am going to do is just ignore it. I'm playing it in the betting markets. So what I did was I bet $180 on him at like 50 to 1 or something like that. So that's the idea. Like when that's wrong with the line, but in DFS, it's kind of weird to say, but you're supposed to kind of assume that the lines are correct. So, oh my God, you're so bad. Well, this is why you have all the scrubs in for OKC. That's why they look like scrubs. Then again, a lot of points being scored here. Yeah, sorry about that, Ali. Cutting off pretty bad. I mean, there's literally nothing else I can do about it. So I'm just gonna keep flying. So let's just see first of all what we can do. Now I promise you that. Well, let's build two lineups using hand builds. Let's build one with Scheffler, and then we will build one without. Okay. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna play Scheffler plus like the 5 cheapos that could fill up the lineup. So let me did I get fall out of first yet? Yeah. So let's put in Scheffler, and then we got to go back and forth here. Let's just take a look and see how to analyze this. So it looks like we're gonna try. Well, how much money per guy do we have? 7,100 per player. So we're gonna be forced to play at least one 6K guy, right? So who's it going to be? I mean, it's either going to be Parry or Meisner. So what happens if you put Meisner in? Now, what does that even do for us? Are we going to have to play them both? Yeah, I mean, we're still going to be at 7,100 a man, and we have nobody here that looks really good. So you're going to have to play 2 of them. So it's going to be Parry and Meisner. And you see what's happening when we're doing this. Now we can play, but even just barely, right? I mean, like, we're talking about even if you play Peterson and Thompson and Stevens, I mean, you could do it. Yeah, so that's what you have to do. You have to play, well, you could probably play Higo. So this is what you would do. You play Higo, and then can you play Kitayama? No, because then I need a 7K flat guy who I don't have. So it looks as though we're going to play Stevens. Then we could play 7,400 Mitchell. Okay, so this would be like the hand build version of a Scotty lineup that I could play and justify. And this isn't bad, you know? So that is one way to play. And the other way to play is to go without Scotty. So let's see what that looks like. So if you don't like this, right, let's go to the non-Scotty lineups and see what that looks like. So again, we're just going to look at these ratings here. And so with no Scotty, let's just see what just the top 6. If the top 6 add to under 5K, 50K, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Now 50,800. So that's not bad. So you could almost play like the top 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yeah. So it's 800 over just to play the top ones. So then you could almost put the 7,600 for Goddard up, but then you could play Stevens instead of, well, Cootie, right? That's the way you save 800. So the top, like, non-Scotty lineup then would be something like Goddard, Højgaard, Kim, no Cootie, right? Then we play Higo and you say we could do this? Griffin, and then Stevens. So this would be what a non Thigala, excuse me, a non Scheffler lineup would look like. Now, what I like about this, like both of these variations, is that I don't think either of them have a spot for Thigala's price. Like 8,400 is just not going to work here, you know? So the good news is I don't have to play Thigala in the big buy-ins. So it's just going to be a question for me. It's probably going to be between one of those two lineups for the big buy-ins. Now, the other thing I will say, a couple of things. First of all, is that there were rumors that there were weather issues. All I can say about that is that I'm just going to wait, you know, as long as I can. I'll do one more projection run about a half hour before lock. And if the weather is impactful, then the projections will we'll factor that in. Jason Wallace can't make anything. So that's what I'm going to do for the big buy-ins. It's going to be one of those two. It's going to be either the non-Scheffler lineup, which you'll see here, or the Scheffler lineup, which I showed you earlier. But again, remember the Scheffler lineup is going to require you to play two guys under 7K. At least the way I have my rankings working. All right, let's take a look at the lottery and how we're going to use SaberSim to do that. As Barnheiser does something. Let's take a quick look at the lineups here at the sweats before we come back. Just see if this NBA thing is going to get moving at all here. It's not making any progress. Oh, that's not bad. Isaiah Joe is not a snowflake anymore. Okay, all right, that's something. And Leonard, he could get some business going. So I don't know, maybe we'll see. And let's take a look at the FanDuel here. Let's see about this. Again, this is an illusion, but we'll take a look at it. The shot is in 6th, but there are people with all kinds of PMR left. Okay. All right, so let's use SaberSim to build these lotteries. Now, first things first, let's review what I'm playing. I'm playing 150 in this People's Open Special, which is just the regular lottery. Then I'm playing, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm like almost maxing out these freaking qualifiers today, this time. I don't know why, but I'm really feel like winning one of these things. So it's going to be 95 of my lineups are going to be in these qualifiers. So the question is going to be, is what contest fields do I use to run my sims? Am I going to use any custom fields based on my own ownership? Now, again, I've discussed this before, but if you're considering replacing SaberSims while you're live, you have dupe lottery packs and SK both with that. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it is what it is. Oh, I have dupe lottery packs. Okay, I'll take a look at that. You mean for golf? Okay. I mean, it is what it is. All right, I'll take a look at that. Thank you, Adam. So what I'm going to do here is first I'm going to build my custom field. So the way we're going to do that, you're going to up here, and then we upload my projections here. We're going to click this button that says create custom fields from ownerships. Do I think Giannis gets traded tomorrow? I think no. But what do I know? So let's call this Sheets Final just for the hell of it. And what this is going to do is take my ownerships and make my own contest fields. Oh, what I was going to say is that there are certain sports that I think it's really dumb, not dumb, that I am not good enough to create my own contest fields to replace that of Saber Sims. But golf is not one of them. Okay, I think that the sports that you really want to be careful with are sports with high correlations, such as hockey, baseball, even football. Very difficult to be able to make contest fields in those sports because you have to not only factor in your ownerships but also like stack ownerships. That's very hard to do. But when it comes to golf and like MMA, for example, where there's just like 6 individual dudes or dudettes or whatever, tennis, I have the utmost of faith in my ownership projections such that we could build our own yeah. So what we did is we're building this field here, and then we're going to go into contests and figure out which of these contests to use it in. So I think we're going to use this field to sim the lottery. I want to stick with the Saber Sims high stakes one for here because, quite honestly, my ownerships are lottery ownerships, so I don't want to apply those to the Mega Snowman. And then I'm just going to trust Saber Sim to put the right fields in for these qualifiers. Rebound Jalen Williams. He's got a triple-double tonight, I think. Okay, so my ownerships are in. Everything is in. I'm not setting any rules or anything like that. I'm just kind of curious to see what I get, honestly. And I'll let you guys see. And let's just build. Now, you see I'm building 20,000 lineups. And to build 20,000, you need to have this ultimate package. It's pretty expensive too. So I don't know why I recommend it or anything like that. But I just like to pay for everything. You know what I mean? I think I play enough that I do want to avail myself of everything. So that's why I pay a lot for it. But it is a lot for the 20,000 lineups, and the 20,000 lineups also get you the ability to put like your own minutes in, and have the Sims reflect your own minutes in the NBA. So probably for most people, it's overkill. Not overkill; it's just too much money. But just a lot of people have asked, how are you building 20,000? Well, my subscription allows that. But as you can see, building 20,000 it takes longer. Wiggins with a runner is good. Okay. 95-85. So it's kind of doing its thing here. Isaiah Joe's doing a little better. Okay, so let's click on templates and then do one group per contest. And this is basically sort of like the old we got that rebound at the end. Forget. This is like the old autofill that basically fills each contest in and of itself. Now the other thing you'll notice is that I'm playing 246 lineups total, and they're all going to be unique. I mean, unique from each other. And this is something that I've been doing for a while, but it used to be kind of frowned upon. I mean, for a long, long time, DFS players would say, you know what, I'm going to take my best lineup and put it in everything and then fill it out with other stuff. I mean, recent theory about portfolio management and being more precise about your sims has kind of rendered that approach a little antiquated. Okay, so let's run the contest sims. And then you'll see here under diversity, it says portfolio plus. So again, what we're doing is again availing ourselves of a new now it's like a couple years old, a new feature where SaberSim, instead of doing like min uniques, which is what used to be the the recipe for diversification, now it's a little smarter. It takes into account how much money you've got going on each player, sort of. It's the best I can describe it. And then it allocates among your lineups accordingly. So let's see what we get here. And again, this is going to build for this Mega Snowman. All right, so I'm curious to see what using SaberSim gets me for the Mega Snowman. Does it resemble one of the two, at least, ideas that I put forth? So let's see. Now I see it diversifying. Or I think it's diversifying. And after I do this, I'm going to come back and take another look at the lobbies. And then I'm going to do League of Legends. Okay. Okay, so here we go. And you'll see the ownerships pretty spread out and also pretty representative of my value scores. These are except for Xander. Wow, this is quite a bit of Xander, huh? Coming off the missed cut, that's a little scary. But all these other dudes, I mean, these are like top-ranked guys. I mean, it's nothing particularly earth-shattering. So let's go ahead and save those, I suppose. And then we'll look at these a little bit more. And specifically, I'd love to see what I ended up getting out of the Mega Snowman. Let's see what we got there. So this was one of the sort of, I can't really see the whole thing, but you got to be able to see that a little bit better. But maybe a better way to do it is to check out what Snowman I got here. Let's see. This would be Scheffler, Higgos. So pretty close, but this one didn't require me to use two guys under 7K. It only made me play Eckroat at 6,500 though. So this is like another thing, you know, and when you see these types of lineups, this is now you see why, you know, Scheffler is only going to be like 23% owned, you know, because it's hard. It's hard to play a 14-5 guy without really diving deep, you know, and you're not playing like a lot of good golfers to get to these guys. So good on DraftKings actually for making this work, you know, for making it difficult. Yeah, Kenrich Williams, Xander wrecked me as well. So I'm not going to play this one. It's going to be again one of the others. So let's see if we can remember what it was. Let's put in. What did we say we were doing here? Griffin. I think Stevens was in both, right? Stevens and Higo. And then what do we have? 28800s. So what was it again? Now I forgot. But got her up. Oh, Kim, right? And then who did I say? Oh, Kitayama or Højgaard, right? So this would be like a non-Scheffler lineup, for example. Okay, let's take a look. Let's pretend that this is live. I doubt it. Boy, you just can't make any freaking headway. Still 563rd place. I mean, let's just keep it going, man. Why can't one of my guys, why can't these dudes go to freaking double overtime? That would be nice. They're all in the game. I got all this PMR. Wouldn't it be nice to get something going here? We'll go back for a second. So this thing is still. Look at some of these scores. I mean, this is like so many points. I mean, I've never seen a 500-point score, but I guess we're not going to. But those some serious numbers here. 366 with 70 points. Is that something? This has Wallace, Mitchell. That's going to halftime, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. Oh my God, they only have 42 real life points. Jalen Williams. We missed one. Oh, that's a BS freaking foul call. You know what? While I'm here, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this State Kings thing here. See what I have that you're referring to. Let's see. I have duplicates. Let's see what this is. Yes, that is correct. So what we're going to do is we will just take this password. How about this? We'll take the password out. See if that'll work. How about just like that? Let's see. All right, I'll see what happens. Worst case, I'll fix it tomorrow. Kuminga and Healed for Porzingis. Okay. Jalen Williams. Oh, I finally missed one. Jalen Williams, 46 fantasy points. Kawhi and Mitchell. Mitchell has a good first start, but not so much with Kawhi. You suck. Wemby no good. Wallace comes the other way. Kenrich Williams. $99 to $88. Kenrich Williams shakes, bakes. Gets fouled. This is a good game here. But I don't know how I'm ever going to make any headway. I'm still 544th place. What are some of these scores that people have? It's not that much. Oh, DeCole, man, this is a good one. No, but even this, 32? What is that all about? Oh, it's called these Trey Murphys. I keep forgetting. Oh, really, Adam? Oh, awesome. All right, let's wild. You want to check the hockey again? Overload is 5th. This one is actually better. Some of these others aren't that. What is this? This fadeaway? Is this worth mentioning? Probably not, right? 301 with 69, not quite good enough. No. I mean, this looked good, but it's just not good enough. Ooh. Interesting. This crazy game. Okay, so why would the Warriors trade for Porzingis when he can't stay healthy? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna do LOL in a second. Kornheiser with a 3. 14, 5, and 3 for Kornheiser. Okay. Back to alley-oop here, 541st place. What is this? Okay, Wilson's got the same PMR as I have, and he's got 221. Queen with 20 fantasy points. Oh, he has a Brunson. Yeah, but I got some guys here. I got Kawhi and Jared Allen and what's his face? And Donovan Mitchell. All right, so we're going to keep an eye on Isaiah Joe. Maybe he gets things going here. And yeah, you're right. And as we do that, we'll build the League of Legends. You know, again, I want to shout out Gelati LOL. I mean, really, really good follow on X and really, really good Patreon as well. I mean, I subscribe to it myself. He's definitely the best LOL breakdown, and I use some of what he says to tweak some of my lineups. So, like, heading into this slate, I mean, this is not going to be a particularly earth-shattering take, but it's probably going to end up being, you know, a lot of Ninja pajamas, if not all. And then probably Top Esports is live here. This JDG has been very fishy, so I wouldn't mind getting a bunch of Top Esports. And one thing that's interesting, like here's the actual LOL projections, which I don't look at too often before I just build, but I mean, I see that like Thunder Talk guys are very close to, well, maybe not. I was going to say the Top Esports guys. No, they're a full 10 points below, I guess, position by position. All right, fair enough. So I imagine, you know, Ninja in pajamas with Thunder Talk, or Ninja in pajamas with Top Esports. So we're just going to let kind of Saber Sim fly here, I think. But again, just to show what we're playing, well, there is one thing we have to consider, but we'll get to that. 35 entries here, 42 entries here, 1 entries here. Hockey is fading. Scott, sorry about that. And let's build here. So and the question I'm gonna have to ask is whether to use non-4-3s, because if you don't tell it to not use 4-3s, I am gonna get some non-4-3s. I just am. So we'll put our lineups in 78 lineups. We can build only. We only need to build like 2,000 or something like that. Okay. And we'll build, and then I want to see, you know, what percentage of 4-3s I have here. So yeah, I mean, and it's funny, I did play the tiers a couple of weeks ago, and I did okay, actually. I'd never really played them before. Yeah, I mean, I think you could just go with the projections, you know. I don't know if you have my projections or, you know, wherever you subscribe to your projections. I would just kind of go that, you know, do that. That's got to be plus EV. Let me take a look at the hockey here. Yeah, so like the hockey, I mean, I'm in the top 5 or whatever, but not really going anywhere. Like this one's got a better chance, like an 11th, 52 PMR. But I mean, this guy is going to be in good shape here. What do I have? I mean, well, the good thing, I mean, I do have a win in business, sort of, with Calgary. And then I need Hurdle, Orlov, and Orlov is 0.4. So that's good. Okay. So if I can get things going here, you know, that's not bad here. As a matter of fact, I mean, this isn't bad at all, right? This guy doesn't have a goalie. This guy doesn't have. This guy does have a goalie. But I got 24 PMRs on him. This guy doesn't have a goalie. I mean, if we could kind of stop the madness here, he's probably going to win. No, he's got 3 goals against, so he's not getting a win. I don't know. Maybe we have a sweat here. Okay. See, so what is this? This is, well, first of all, it would be nice if Orlov got a goal in the third, but it doesn't look like that. What is he? And yeah, there's no way that they're going to let him in the game. Yeah, that's the cool thing about hockey is it's never over. It's like, okay, this is a crazy game. This OKC game. I don't think I've got enough time to make all this up. I'm just behind by so much. Well, that's no good. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? So let's again, same thing. Templates, 1 group per contest. And we'll run this. And then the question is going to be whether to play the non-4-3s. So let's just run the contest sims. And I'm, again, curious to see what I end up with. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm probably going to X out the support captains. They just have never won. I mean, like in a long time. Better chance for a 4-2 to get there, so maybe I'll keep those. Do a 2-game slate. Barnheiser. So let's see what we got. Sim time. We'll save, and let's see what we got. So first of all, with respect to team stacks, 98% Ninja Pajamas. So like this is very chalky. I mean, which is okay. Oh my God, I can't do anything. So let's see the stack exposure. So we are, mostly 4-3s, but a couple of 4-2s. So this looks like an overall a pretty chalky experience. But let's take a look and see what the captains are. So nothing crazy. I do like a lot putting those junglers in the captain and the mids in the captain. So maybe this is why I can play this, because I'm not being super chalky and putting the ADCs in the captain. So this is fine. So let's save these like that. Oh, really, Adam? I didn't see that.
One day, a tiny little hand reached out and wrapped around your finger.
All right.
They have you.
Looks like that's taken care of.
Soon those little hands will be someone.
Still 550. I mean, geez. What's a guy got to do?
Hand in hand on a Disney cruise.
Let's see. This is up to 5,000. Something nudge forward. Oh, the hockey nudged forward a little bit. So this isn't going to happen. But this one, 22. Yeah, this is the one that, I don't know. Maybe this holds on for something. No, these guys are all coming. Yeah, this is not going to be any fun. Oh, somebody scored for Colorado. Oh, that stinks. All these guys kind of got up there on me. Okay.
Turns out this reunion wasn't so bad. Make it a bet that turns into a bond. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
Oh, this must have been an empty netter because it's got 3 goals against, but Colorado's got 4. Okay. Take another look at the FanDuel.
Choose chill.
Moderate to severe eczema with that unbearable itch. When it's uncontrolled,
2706, but
itch fast with clearer skin that lasts.
again, it's the shot illusion.
Removio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio.
Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe.
Tell your doctor about any medicines you take. If you experience hives or
This one's got 48 PMRs. This one's got 60 PMRs at 374. Including anybody good? Gigi Jackson, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe. It's got Jonathan Mitchell at the half. So 374 and 60. Anybody else got that? What's the highest score? Somebody at 404. Oh my God! Kidding me? But he doesn't have Mitchell, at least. Yeah. Not great. All right, hang time. A couple hanging around here in the money. Let's see. No, it does not look like this is very good. But this one, 328 and 72. This has a Trey Murphy, so this is Kason Wallace, Mitchell at the half. Okay. Boy, Victor Wembanyama, not a stellar performance here, 11-6.
Sunday, doubleheader on ABC and ESPN. ABC Sunday Showcase matchup. Nets and Celtics from Boston, 12:30 Eastern, and then ESPN at 3 Eastern. Clippers in Minnesota and the Timberwolves. 5:32 remaining here in San Antonio.
What do these guys have left? Oh God, a whole period of Dallas. Oh my God, this guy's like a lock, right? Yeah, Ryan Zalek's gonna win. He's gonna get there with all these guys. Wallace with a 3. I'm gonna need like overtime here, I think, and the Isaiah Joe experience. That's a steal from somebody.
Drives again, goes inside, left-handed, flips it, won't go. Good tough rebound by Castle.
Castle brings it down court. No good. Fox back out. Castle no good. Rebound Jalen Williams, I think. Here come the Thunder. Kenrich Williams. Going for a dribble handoff with Wallace, who spins back towards the goal. Kicks it out. Wiggins for 3. No good. Barnes the rebound. Let's see. Keldon Johnson into somebody for a little corner 3. No good. Rebound Kenrich Williams. That's my guy. 4 minutes to go. 104.98. Wallace. No good. Rebound Kenrich Williams. Okay. 4-point game with 4 to play. I'm going to need the overtime and a big Kenrich Williams experience. Well, let's take a look at it. It's a bucket. 106-100. 4 minutes to go. Doesn't look like Isaiah Joe is. I don't think he's going to be closing. Wiggins, maybe that's Isaiah Joe up there. Here's Isaiah Joe shaking bacon. Pass back to somebody. No good. Okay. Like a break in the action. Then I'll take a look at the scores. Castle in the paint. It's good. 108-100. They don't want to call a timeout because then Wemby comes in because he's been at the scorer's table. Wallace loses it. Back out to Williams. Williams going for a hook. Nope. Blocked. Up they go. Castle. No good. Rebound Williams. Thunder come the other way. Jalen Williams, no good. Okay, so let's take a look at the scores here. Let's see if I can. I have at least a top 500. 535. Oh my God. Oh, you need one more for Fox? Okay. I'm down. You're crazy. Can't do anything. All my guys are in. Everybody. And I still can't get in the top 500. Literally, all these guys are in the game. All right, so we're not even going to look. But we have Kendrich, Joe, Jalen, and Kason Wallace. 4 dudes. Let's see how we do. All right, let's get Adam a PRA for Fox.
You mentioned those 36 minutes. Williams
Where's Fox? There he is. Fox. Ooh, is that an assist? Nope. Keldon Johnson lobs to Wemby. Not human. 220. Come on, Fox. Do it for the Adam. Stolen by Fox. Oh, that's not what we need. Oh my God! And Wembanyama missed the dunk. Would have been an assist. Oh my God. Wallace thinks. Oh my God! What a dude, Adam. You better get something because that was an atrocious beat. Threw a lob to Wembanyama who missed the dunk. That's crazy. Okay, let's get to Fox. Enough of this. Under 2 minutes remaining. Castle, tough shot. Wembanyama, Jesus Christ. Okay. Breaking the action. Breathe. 112, 104, and I'm still probably at 500. I mean, what is this? NBA is tough. You know, the overload is still fighting. This is going to go from second to 50th like pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, I saw that, Adam. I saw that. Yeah. I mean, he's got to be taking free throws at the end of the game, right? At 112, 104. That's something. Just one of AutoZone's exclusive free services. She finds the most likely fix and refers her to a local shop. Less stress. And this thing, 388 and 52 PMRs. It includes Donovan Mitchell. Oh my God. He's got Donovan Mitchell and some other fourth quarter guys. No, we'll get it there, Adam. Come on. A couple of free throws. We'll be done with it.
NBA All-Star 2026 takes over Los Angeles February 12th through the 15th. The game star power fan events all weekend long.
Memphis game is 84-84. Greg Jackson is having a pretty pedestrian game. All right, let's see what we got. All right, Kendrick Williams brings it up. We're looking for Fox and overtime for DFS. Stolen by Fox. That's not what we want. Here comes Fox down the lane. He gets fouled. Is he the bonus? No, my God, not on the shot. And first in the last 2 minutes? Come on. Give me a break. How bad can one person run? All right, let's see this. All right, let's see. Got to get it to Fox. Come out and get it. Got to come out and get it, Holmes. He's not going to get it. Where is he? Nope. Here he is. Give it to him. Give it to him. Kick it out. Nope. Layup for Castle. Lead 10, a minute 15 to go. We're going to need a basket here, or they're going to give up. Okay, Fox has the ball. Pass to Wemby, back to Fox. Alley-oop. Got him! Woo! Woo-wee! Adam, that was awesome. Alley-oop to Wemby, and Wemby just barely got it in and won. And then they're probably going to pull everybody. Oh, that's a good one. So minutes ago. Barnes with a block. Wembanyama with a rebound. That's going to do it. Okay. Oh yeah, DraftKings is always ahead. That is definitely a clincher. Definitely a clincher. Oh, look at the fadeaway got up there to. Yeah, but there's all this stuff going on here. All right. I guess I'm gonna call it. You know, it's too bad. I'm not able to get anything going in this tournament. So we're gonna call this. So what did we do? We did the PGA builds. We did the LOL builds. Took a look at the NBA. Took a look at the NHL, and most importantly, we got Adam